Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in the game of Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be picking up our solo adventure here. So I wanted to take a look at how far we've come already in the little bit we've played. So we're at about probably like the 5.5 hour mark, and we have gotten a little bit under 1 million EXP. So that's our current progress. But that's fine. Like, it's the early game that is actually, like, it picks up. It does pick up. But, honestly, once you can clear the Dwarven Mines, that's when it picks up. So we're there. We're at the pickup point. So. It's also worth noting that we have now essentially surpassed our retired friend's Sticky Fingers strength. So. Just playing solo, so. I mean, I thought about switching to other guilds and running lower stuff, like getting up the ninja, but we'll be able to do that right after we finish the sound anyway. So we're so close, and it's not really being a problem as long as we go back and clear the mines. I think we'll get there. Maybe even this round. I'm gonna aim for it at least. Yeah, if we're intending to go to 5, we have better reasons to hold on to our spells than just waste them on blasting, but it's fine. It's okay if we lose a few ants along the way. Keeps on giving us a life drain nonsense. We don't need that, not that stuff. Yeah, if you can't like tell what traps you're facing, you probably shouldn't open treasure chests. That's usually my rule of thumb. And I guess this time we'll go see if those areas repopulated in the mines in this upcoming time, because we're basically going to do 2 runs back to there if we can. I mean, we'll be out of Crystals of Mysticism at that point, but that should get us to our goal. You could always find more Crystals of Mysticism. Any of these ants could give them to us, or any of the spellcasters. It is the thing that they do. At least you're pinning in a pretty similar spot. We did end up so far into this corner though that I might not return for another one, so we might just go straight down into 5. Well, not straight, we'll go through the more regular way though. I think it might be time for that anyway. We can save our crystals perhaps. We'll decide when we get there. We're down to costing 10. Nice, nice. Didn't mean to come that way, but there are, in fact, slaves to kill, so we might as well just take advantage of it. I guess we might as well take care of the slave group in the other room, too. Our cycles don't involve saving it. It's just an easy 1,000. Yeah, we're gonna go down this way. Well, because we plan on going down the base way, we're actually gonna go this way first and loop back around. Instead of the other way around.
Cool.
Well, I got a whole level before I heading down there, at least. Means we got a decent chance of pinning along the way, which would leave the whole thing for another round, but we do still have to be cautious about Nastrums.
Cool.
But if they're not fighting us, they're not fighting us, and that's good enough for me. I mean, if they just want to keep throwing wave after wave of ants at us, that's perfectly okay, because those could give us more crystals and bigger experience.
Cool. Cool.
And see, now we've secured a land way out, even though we'd have to mosey our way out. It might be a better bet just to keep some crystals on us.
Cool.
In case we want to start doing like goblin runs in the future, which we will. Goblin's a little bit more dangerous. His wyvern pets are quite nasty for a solo player. I mean, they were nasty for the group, but I mean, they're worse. And there's only one person to take all the fire attacks. At least we don't have to guess who's gonna get hit, though. So a lot of the guesswork on who's in danger is out of the game, but
Cool.
I mean, I'm considering using my magic for this, but we might actually just be able to deal with it already. Like, our spells did get cheaper. So let's mosey our way out. Take a couple seconds, but we'll save on the crystal. And don't worry, one of our mid-game goals will be to be able to cast that, so don't worry too much about that always being the way this plays out. Besides, if you're pretty quick about it, it's not so bad. See, we got 2 more crystals already, so as long as we have crystals, it ain't a problem anyway. We only need to gain 1 more level, but we might as well go in there and pin anyway, just because we'll be there, you know? Who's gonna stop us? That one we can use immediately. And that gets our Fort stat maxed out. And we have that down to costing 9, so we can now cast it 8 times without trouble. And the other thing is that because we cleared out the way that we did, we can just go immediately into that corner. We don't have to clear anything up here, we just mosey around and fall down. We have to take the longer way out if we want to not use a crystal, but getting down is not so bad. Doesn't seem like Nastrums are too likely to assault us because we're evil, so maybe there is a benefit to being evil.
Cool.
But yeah, let's see what we can do here. So. We're gonna switch to using the cheaper one. Hopefully this is enough to get us through. Yep, it was. See, we did it. As you can see, these areas did fill up with enemies properly this time. So if you find an area that's empty, just know that the next time you come through, it'll probably be populated. Like the game kind of forgot about that area, if that makes sense. It doesn't, but that's basically what it does. It's like, oh, this is a real area? Oh, I forgot about it. It's okay, going in the room kind of reminds it somehow, and I don't know why that works, but it does. So, there you go. Also, we're totally gonna pin in these mines, and I might use one of the crystals just to get back, because we got plenty of them. I mean, because all these rooms repopulated, we actually are gonna pin long before we clear the whole mines, which is actually really good.
Cool.
There we go. Already pinned. That was nice. Did things repopulate? No, just this one room did? That's very weird.
Cool.
Alright. Well, let's skedaddle out then. And there we are, we finished our adventure with these guys. Let's actually see what the cost of Open Mystic Portal is, see how reachable that is for us to cast ourselves. Yeah, 136. Technically possible, not easy though. Not unless we drastically reduce our foothold in mana though, and like save it off to the side. Like if we raise Sorcerer, we could probably reduce the cost of doing business, getting in. Which is something we will probably end up doing. Do we want to just do a little bit of that? Because essentially, reducing our costs by 50% is very reasonably doable. But if I was going to aim for a level, it would be like 26. 26 would be... Or is it 28? 28 would be the usage level for some of this stuff. Like this, it would want to be at 28, so that's a good goal. Glad we thought of this. But it would be much, much, much faster than what we just did. Because considering the fact that we can pretty much just continue fighting in the mines as it is. But yeah, that will be the plan going forward. I'm gonna check to see what's going on here, see if anything new popped up. That looks like that might be a new one of the gloves, but maybe I do have a copy in there. Let's take a look at this. Nope, I got one. It's the gloves of death. That's what I saw in there. That's fine. It's a pretty high level non warrior style one. Well, cool. I think we did a good job. We made our goal, and I hope you enjoyed this adventure. And y'all take care. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, y'all.